Yo, is she lighting me up on fire? Am I being a party? You know, I told. First of all, the only. Morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Everyday Hustle. Thank you for being here. Hit that subscribe button. You can. It's free. Hit it. It's red. It's a red little button. It says subscribe. Text on it. Just hit it. You'll never have to think about it again. Anyhow, I gotta stop using that word. Anyhow, I've been called out on this numerous times that I overkill this word, and they were like, you should start a t-shirt that says anyhow. Is that a good idea? Let me know. Maybe I will. Comment below about that. Anyhow, got an action-packed day. Going to Florida. Best part of the trip is I'm having you guys tag along with me. It's going to be fun, adventurous, personal, business, a little bit of a blend of everything. My Uber Black is here, so let's head over to the airport. It's gonna be something. So let's go. Catch you guys in Florida.
How's your day, bro?
My day's blessed. All right, we just landed. Jet life, any life, spirit life. I'll go on anything to get to it, so I don't really care. Just get to it. Vision. Anyhow, let's go through custom right now. Going through custom with the private jet is easy. It's non-existent. Security of the private airport. Hernandez, you need to check my electronics or anything? Cleared. What's good, everyone? Hope you guys are blessed. I promise this video is not sponsored by Lay's. I'm just having some snacks, okay? Anyhow, I'm in Miami. I know I didn't mention where I was going. I said Florida, but I'm in Miami again. Miami must be the trip of 2021 for me, because back to back in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. My phone is ringing, whatever. Again, this is not sponsored by Lay's. I'm just hungry. Alright, check out the views, y'all. This is my room right here. Oh shit. I'm leaving a bunch of evidence here. Whose hair is that, y'all? Just joking. That's my hair. Okay, y'all, so I'm here in the room, master bedroom. Miami Beach, South Beach. Beautiful. Very nice designs here. All of these light up. Really good job. Comment below, are you guys the type to eat in the bathroom? I was told growing up that's not a good thing to do. So, gonna keep up with the traditions. Not bring food into the bathroom, restroom, washroom, whatever y'all call it. Yeah, spacious room, bathroom, restroom. Really nice design here. It's the balcony for me though. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all there in a second. So what have I been doing in Miami? Working. Okay, been working, having some meetings, and I'm supposed to be meeting up with Trishana. Gonna have a little work session. We're gonna be doing a collab on something. You guys remember Trishana? Yeah, she's dope. Oh, my chips! My chips! Again, this is not sponsored by Lay's, okay? I promise. Kitchen. My work area. 2 computers, 2 waters, 2 phones, another phone there. TV, harvest, I'm gonna turn on the TV in years. And the main attraction, South Beach, baby. Check out the pool downs down there. Like, I literally will jump down from all the way here, 13th floor. So the trip so far is going well, getting a lot of work done while enjoying what South Beach has to offer. Later on, I'm doing lunch with Trishana. If you guys recall Trishana's a business coach, and yeah, we're gonna be chopping it up. We're working on a partnerships together on something, so that's going to be dope. I'm also going to be talking about why I'm not going to be launching one of the businesses that I intended to do, but after putting everything on the table, I realized like that's just not the direction I'm going. But anyhow, I'll catch you guys for lunch with Trishana. You guys already know Trishana is going to always drop a lot of gem around business, starting up, and how to start your brick and mortar operations out there. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, y'all, I'm here with Trishana. I don't want to talk about your birthday no more. Let's not talk about it. You've been celebrating your birthday for the last 3 weeks.
My birthday just passed. I just turned 27, so I'm out enjoying my life, and I happen to be running into you.
I don't want to talk about your birthday no more. I'm over your birthday.
Why? Everyone, my birthday just passed. I just turned 27. Leo, August 1st. Woo-hoo.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I think when I'm not working, I'm bored, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I'm definitely the same. I feel like whenever I do go on trips, vacations, I certainly need to work a little bit so that way when I do take my time off in my break, my vacation, I feel like I can enjoy without feeling guilty.
Yeah, same. And two, like if you just relax all the time, where's the money coming from, you know? Not that I'm money driven, but it's just, you gotta reward yourself.
Well, yeah, if you create something, then you gotta maintain it. Like nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking about that a lot.
What?
That nobody cares.
Nobody
cares.
cares.
That's been my saying for the last few videos.
So
nobody cares.
So you watch some of my lives, and that's when you decide to pick that up. Because I always say that in my lives.
No, I've never heard that.
I always say nobody cares.
But I care.
If you want to be like me, just say that.
Shh. You think I'm sitting down watching an 88-minute live stream of yours? All her live streams are like 75 minutes long. And that's the short, like, condensed version of her lives. And she got like 300 to 1,000 people just tuned in the whole time. I'm like, you giving free money? I mean, you giving free games, so yeah, it's like free money.
Free money, for sure.
And you got a brick and mortar program.
Yeah, I actually teach people. Wait, are you going to open your brick and mortar?
I have decided that all the reasons why I wanted to do it was somewhat ego driven. I just wanted to open up a brick and mortar because it was something I never did, or I thought it would be cool. So I've decided to take a few steps back, assess it more, you know.
So wait, you're not gonna do it?
I said I'm taking a few steps back and doing other things like what we're about to do. We're about to collab on stuff. I don't know, I just feel like I'm a digital person, and just to open up a brick and mortar store because it's something I want to do is just not a good enough reason for me.
But you're just becoming more diverse, a well-rounded person, you know? I have online digital products as well too, but I also have brick and mortar, so it's like I know the best of both worlds. Mm-hmm. And a brick and mortar is like really profitable, especially when you have the systems in place where you don't have to actually physically be there. Think about Starbucks. The owner of Starbucks is probably somewhere in this building, but they have all these Starbucks open. You know what I'm saying? Like, to shut that out just because there's something that's easier is stupid.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just sticking to my guns, which is digital. Maybe I'm scared. I don't know. Sure, call it whatever. But I just feel like
I can help you. Like literally. Like I have a mentorship group, like you were saying. That's all I do is I help people open their brick and mortars, or if they already have a brick and mortar, I help them with training systems, operations, and day-to-day things to get their business growing. Pricing their products is what can you do to cut down costs? Like I help with all that stuff in my program.
So I wanted to open up a juicing operation, and then my simple mathematics, and you can correct me, is okay. I can show up for a photo op in my own household, in my own space, and rack up, let's say, $10,000. How much damn juices do I gotta make to make $10,000? So if I'm selling juice for $4 or $5, and I got all this overhead costs, that's a lot of work.
But imagine you being at home, making 10 bands off of a photo, while your staff is at your store making you an additional 10, 20 bands a week, or every 3 days. It just depends. But that's just additional money that you're saying no to. Like you're literally
I'm not
stepping
saying no to. There's a lot of work to do to get there.
And it was a lot of work to get to where you are now to be able to make what you make off of a post.
Absolutely.
Okay,
a lot of times people watch and they're just like, yeah, this is 10 years in the game, right?
Exactly.
It took time.
It took you 10 years to make 10,000 off of a post, and it could take you 6 months to make that in a day from your business. and you have a staff doing it. I'm not here to persuade you.
No. I'm totally open to looking at it from different angles for sure. I'm sticking with my guns because that's all I know, and it's kind of like, I don't know.
He's
And I'm
cussing right now.
I'm not cussing.
You are.
For me too. Maybe it's the business idea that I have that I'm not sold anymore because I'm looking at juicing. It's kind of like very seasonal.
I sell ice cream. Everything you're saying is like jab, 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 cut, cut, cut. I sell ice cream. If that's not seasonal, I don't know what is. And we're still profitable in the winter. Like people actually kick off their snow, and we get 10-inch like snow in Nebraska. People come kick off their snow boots and their snow pants to come get ice cream in the middle of a snowstorm in Nebraska.
Jeez.
So I don't want to hear about a seasonal business. Juice is not seasonal. Ice cream is.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell juice all year round.
Yo, is she lighting me up on fire? Am I being a party? Or like, I don't know.
You're just scared. You sound like a chicken. Sound
I'm
like
not
a baby.
chicken. I just
Sound
feel
a
like,
baby.
you know, I told, first of all, the reason I found you was I was thinking about how do I not fund this operation? I gotta go find $250,000 to open up a
Now
damn
you're cussing
juicing
again.
operation.
I told you I teach people how to get funding for their business. Literally, I opened my business with no money and bad credit. So if I can get funding, you just gotta have a business plan. So all of your no's are just irrelevant, honestly. It's like negative, like everything.
It's not negative.
Everything you're saying right now just sounds negative.
It's all perspective. It's however you want to take it. It's not negative.
It sounds
I'm
negative.
thinking about like, okay, how do I scale what I'm doing? Because I don't even feel like I hit my potential in the digital space. Like I can just scale what I'm doing versus diversifying or getting into a whole new world and that whole learning curve.
Okay, let me say this. What I like about brick and mortars, a brick and mortar is something you can pass down for generations. You can get multiple locations. You can have, like, that's a family business. You, at some point,
Yep.
a digital product cannot necessarily be passed down to your children for generations and years to come.
Very good point.
So
Absolutely.
that's something that's like, okay, if you have something physical, it's like property, real estate, that's something that you pass down. Yes, we get quick money through the digital side of things, but can that actually be passed down to your children? Can that, is
Well,
that a
I
company
already
that can
told you what I'm
completely-
trying to do with some of the funds. We go on properties. I told you where I'm going to
I
get
know,
a
but
property.
I'm just
so.
saying.
And you said you wanted. Well, anyhow, y'all can check out Shoshana's brick and mortar. Was it Blueprint Group, something like that?
Yeah, you need to get in there. Classes are on Mondays.
She's trying to send me to school, y'all.
No, seriously, like you should. Your perspective would change. I
I believe it. You trying to? Okay, Professor Trishana. Y'all check out our program. Link in the description. Let's get to work because we about to work on our digital, which will turn physical operation. Let's get to work. All right, this place that I'm staying at, got a ball court. Could have went to the NBA. That went in. That went in. What y'all talking about? Okay.
I can't shoot a three though. I can only shoot back here. Oh, wow. Pass it back. That was layoff. Pass it back. Red.
Crazy.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh, I'm hot.
All right, y'all. So I'm here with the kiddos, Zane, Afa, Big Boom, Shalou. What's up, Samia? What you doing in your hair?
Can't you see I'm combing it?
Combing it. How was Canada?
Good!
Why are you yelling? Freak me out. I don't know why. I think I scratched my face by myself. Anyhow, I missed you guys a lot. I cried myself to sleep. You guys want to hear me cry?
No. Yeah?
Okay, I'll save it for another time.
I miss the kids!
I miss my kids! Someone get the jet. We gotta go. Y'all laughing. That was what happened. Anyhow, I'm so happy that you guys are back.
You did not miss us.
I missed y'all a lot.
No, you had fun with me. You missed us
I
100
had fun with
times.
my friends.
Yeah.
I ain't got no friends.
Yes, you do.
I do. Oh, okay.
Read it.
I don't know, man. I scratch myself sometimes. Everyone always says that I talk with my hands, so I just. Cut myself. Anyhow, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the Everyday Hustle. Check out Trishana's programs in the link in the description below. As you know, she's the little baby goat around business coaching. So check her out. Shout out to you guys for spending the last 10 minutes with us or so. Thank you. You could have been on anybody's channel, but you decided to kick it here. Link in the description for this amazing extra large bed desk, okay? Convenient, comfortable, practical. Yeah. Hustlers, you need one of these. Move the needle by any means. You dig? Y'all, hit the subscribe button and we out.
It's about wanting it like your next breath. It's about sacrifice and staying on course. It's about never letting up. It's about not folding.